Unlock game online. Great match.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips them up. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Avoids getting cornered. Throws him down. What's the play here? Will that drive impact get punished? Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Player 2 chases him down. Knockdown. Definitely answers the air attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Low heavy hits. KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of nice read with a cannon spike. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. A quick breather. Risky up-close scraps still going. Big throws. Going in. Blocks it. Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be strong super hard incoming. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Make smart use of the game. Oh my, the throw tech. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 can't let this a rare chance here. They gotta do something. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Online zone. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws a fireball. The throw misses. Still very early in the round. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Still slugging it out here. Goes for the surprise rush in. Now they get pushed into the corner. Hold your breath. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 has completed experiencing burnout. Knockdown and neither fighter can use just goes for it at this range. In there. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Immediate jump hits them with a stop and pop. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Will this decision pay off for them? Player 1 has a slight life lead. Oh, burnout triggers. Burnout activates. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. That's a counter. Going in. Goes for the jump in. Player 2, huge tank. Throws them. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. A real test of nerves here. And composes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see charges forward. Shows a medium kick. Close range projectile. Not close. All in with the rush. Both fighters have a full super meter. Connects with the throw. Nothing stops this train. Looking to follow up. Oh, putting the cherry on top. They should have kept this one classified, because it's straight up nasty. Delta ran a scope. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This corrects them. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Somehow manages to shrug that off. The player drives it back, misses. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Noticeable life lead is a come. Oh my god, they just chunked it up. Player 1 can't use any drive through. Gotta play it safe. The buffet is open. Big Mama Jamma. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throw is denied. Brushes that off and keeps going. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Still slugging it out here. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. With this super arc connect, adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Well-timed corner switch. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Closing moments of the in there! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. You get a lot more out of a counter throw than a normal one. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1, oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Scrapping it out up close. What'll happen here? Player 2, how will they utilize this? This unleashes some big damage. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Locked on. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
You ready?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 is just about out of drive on it. Neither of them willing to back off here. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strategy. Throws up the fireball to check them. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Jumps in. So they break forward to press burnout. Let's affect the tempo of the match in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. opts for the air-to-air encounter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Hits them with a stopping block. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Overdrive cannon spike. What'll happen here? Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Perfect input, not letting up. Going in. Yo, straight up the line now? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Ooh, what a smart throw! Amazing! Drops them from the air. Player 2 can't use any. Will this super art do anything? Oh, the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Big gauge difference here, and both break through with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Fight round. Fight.
What an opening statement there. Connects with the throw. Drops that off. Punish counter sets the table. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Okay, here we go. Reads the jump in perfectly. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Player 2 meets them air to air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Ugh, take a seat. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Nothing stops this train. Tap them on the goal. Oh, yo, Ross, super here. Counter hit lands. Perfect flash knuckle. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Loss of distance here. Who's baiting? They are done. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Jump! The throw brushes that off and keeps going. This is gonna be bad news. A drive impact. Still slugging it out here. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. All right. Nails the NTA. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. In a dire situation. The KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in catches them. Perfect input, not letting up. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Breaks the block with a throw. The no-fly zone. What'll happen here? Grabs and throws them away. That throw will do some good damage. Not much life difference. The throw whiffs. Hits them with a stopping block. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Cannon spike. Okay, here we go. Life lead. Punish counter sets the table. Cashes out the gauge right there. Will this be enough to kill? Execute. Closes it out.
You're kidding me!
No problems. Got to press on.
Fight round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Nothing stops this train. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on it. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Connects with the throw. Player 1, there's a burnout. What are they gonna do? They're both driving. Oh, yo, Ross, super here. Throws them. Oh, here we go. They drops them hard. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Jumps. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of... Oh, what's this? Who's coming out on top? Breaks it. Just sprayed ready during that well-earned win.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Throws them to negate the block. Jumps in. Very solid corner switch. We're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing around with a full drive gauge too. KO! Player one with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Who's going to start things off? Grabs him, pops him with a shoryu. Neither of them willing to back off here. The throw misses, delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They must have a game plan here with a critic. Reads the jump in perfectly. Are we going to see a comeback here? Knockdown, turn out, but they may have a plan here. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Both avoiding the wall like the plague. A jump? Get out of nowhere. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. They are letting it fly from the get-go. The last round. It's now or never. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Hits them with a stop and bop. Both fighters on overdrive cannon spike. Player one needs to take advantage of this. All the throw connects. What's next? Nice fireball. What are they got? Solid anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Connects with the throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. This is a gigantic life lead. The low. Okay, here we go. Punish counter on reaction. Target comes off the tank and scores the win. Player one is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Grabs and throws them away. The throw misses. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. All right. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Knockdown. Player one chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player one closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Denies the low heavy. Brushes off the impact. You can block impacts, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Zones with the brushes that off and keeps going. Still slugging it out at this range. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Blocks it. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. What'll happen here? Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Just goes for it at this range. Is this gonna kill? Hanging by a thread. Just needs one final push. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Finn. No! Critical art now? Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open drop zone. The last one. Nice read with the cannon spike. Close range projectile. Jump. Both fighters are working with a low SA gauge. All the throw connects. What now? What are they gonna do? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, with the no. Oh my God! They just choked it up. Throws them. Oh, here we go. Scuff them. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. They're in range. We gonna see throws. What's next?
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pocket, but they gotta pull it out sooner or later. Medium kick makes it is over. Player one has gotta be doing good getting the win at that absolute carnage.
comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Beginning.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? Blocks the jump in. Player one is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Uh-oh. Falls short. All right, what's coming up next? Throws him. What's next? Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. The super armor does its job. But heats it up with a combo into super. Hits him with the 96 Killer Bee spin. Both fighters planning something? Player one drops him to half, closing the gap. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Burnout activates. Genius read. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Went for the chip kill. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player two has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Throws them. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. That's a counter. What'll happen here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their throws them. Both fighters planning something? Oh my god, they just choked it up! Noticeable life lead is a cup drive that misses. Doesn't set the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Hits them with a stopping bomb. That feeling out kick looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Super! Oh my god, they just choked it up! What's next? There's a burnout! Connects with the throw! Player two still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill bat. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player, stud! Bad news is on the way! Closes it out! Player one was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. The drive impact. Brings it all together. Okay, creating some space here. Burnout is triggered. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Knockdown. Player one is in a tight spot right now. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws out a projectile. Holds out with the block. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Takes a nice read with a cannon spike. Player two has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Rips the slasher out. This is a turning point. Burnout triggered. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player one forward throw. Laying the pressure on thick. Big opportunity coming. They were not clear for takeoff. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we gonna witness a blow-up here? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Knockdown. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Gets right in there. Checks him with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 creates a good... Oh! They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. They break things off to take a quick breather. All right, what's coming up next? Well-timed corner switch. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Jump? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fires off in overdrive. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Goes with a save, uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Big super art hit. It's on. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Going in? KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent... Impact! Squashed! Throw is denied. What a read! Off of me! Ooh, what a smart throw! Both fighters planning something? Player 2 tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Anticipated that throw. Drive impact misses. Connects with the throw. Player... Oh my God, they just choked it up. What now? What? Oh, huge tank. Nice air slash! Nice fireball! Throws them! Amazing! Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so impact! Swat! Reads them like a book and takes them out! That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight!
A new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Nothing but air for the impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Close them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Knockdown. Overdrive cannon spike. Projectile to try and change the situation. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. It's a good ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up? Brushes that off and keeps going. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Will this decision pay off for them? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Hold your breath. This is gonna be bad news. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Uses their drive. Burnout activates. That's not gonna hit. They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. The drive's off the table. What else have they got? Both fighters are trying not to get trapped. Sets up with the jump in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning something. Jumps. Here comes the corner pressure. Stun. They gotta get in there. Impact counter. Ooh, that's so sick. Any mistake here is gonna be bad. Combo finishes it.
That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jumps, big throws. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? Opts for the throw. All right. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. What are they thinking here? Player one chases him down. Taking stock. Hold your breath. Pay attention. Combo with the target combo. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. All right, what's coming up next? Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drop. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Smart play with the throw. Experiencing burnout. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Overhead. Okay, here we go. Flashes him. Excellent. No. Critical art now. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. Gotta do better than that. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Nice read with the cannon spike. Player two is working with a better game. What can drop some harm? Sets up with the jump in. There's a drive impact. Player one needs burnout, but they may have a plan here. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Cross up attack. Player one is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some burnout. Did they mean to do that? Stun, City, population. What a finish!
That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. That combo overdrive cannon spike. Can't tech the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Will that drive impact get punished? Knocked down. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Checks them with the projectile. Got their eye on the air. The jump in catches them. Taking stock. Can't tech the throw. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Uses the gauge, gets him. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Combo with the target combo. Side switch, the Dragon Last Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player two needs to use the overdrive cannon spike. Throws a fireball. Big throws. What'll happen here? They're solid anti-air. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. manages to block the jump in. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Nice read with the cannon spike. Player 2 with a slight lead. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 in dire strait connects with the throw. Oh, will the super art do anything?
Quick step forward. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Cashes out on a simple Jinrai.
Okay, here we go. A jump crowns him from a closes it out. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Trips them up. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Neither of them willing to back off.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Spin drive, smasher time.
That last attack took some courage. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
And we hit them with a stopping bomb. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Will this decision pay off for them? Player two, there's a wall splat.
They can't do anything now. Oh, they can't squander this punish counter chance.
That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. How will they manage their drive gauges?
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Jumps?
Ops for the arrow.
Not close enough for the throw. While critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and so willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need.
Player draw, super art incoming. Killer bee spin. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Player one chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Whiffs the throw. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Goes for the super art? All right, what's coming up next? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Big counter. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. At this range, KO. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Holds out with a block. Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Jumps in. Blows them. What's next? Knockdown and gets them with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. A quick breather. Reads the throw and escapes. Burnout activates. And they KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Blocks it. Hits up the counter, brushes that off and keeps going. Connects with the throw. Wow, reads the counterattack. Drops him hard. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Here comes the corner pressure. Anticipated that throw. They're in range. We're gonna see it. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art.
Plus anti-air.
Genius read with that throw escape. Quick medium poke. This can lead to some big damage. Player one. Oh my, the throw tech.
That jump in was expected.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Looks like they want to re-establish their game time with fireballs. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Trips them up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Starts off zoning with fireballs. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. What a clutch side switch there. Will this super art connect? Heats it up with a combo into super. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Taking stock. Next hit will end the round. In a dire situation, it's KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes in on the impact for nothing. Charges forward. Overdrive cannon spike. Neither of them willing to back off here. Bumps up. Jumps in. Nice read with the cannon spike. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Burnout activates. Knockout and looking for a chance. One chance here may end this match. Chases him down. Are we gonna see? Doesn't touch the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Cuts in with the drive impact. Gotta be charges forward. Jumps in. The low. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Knuckle wakes them up. Excellent block. The drive impact doesn't work. Excellent block to shut out the impact. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Jumps. Reads the throw and escapes. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Halfway through the round. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? The low kick hits. This could lead to some big damage. Player 2. No! Stunned off the wall. Player 1. No way. No sign of running up from out of the corner. I called it. Player 2 has a full drive and shows some disrespect with that invincible special. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Beginning operation.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Strikes back with the drive impact. An aggressive attack. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. The counter is blocked. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Nails the anti-air. The jump in is denied. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Very nice read with the cannon spike. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Manages to block the jump in attack. Going in? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Experiencing burnout. The pack, they're going for the super art? What'll happen here? Cannon spike! Gotta do better than that. Looking for a hold. Ah, burnout activates. Sets up with the jump, closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.